Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction. It's Lance with Dustin and Karen. Karen makes her triumphant return. It's because it's NieR. I was threatened.
Yeah.
I was threatened if I don't make these
Yeah.
recordings earlier that she was going to kill me. So
Well, it was also just if you didn't include me.
true. That. Yeah, so it's NieR. And backstory on that, Karen's played all the games. I've played most of the games. I think I haven't played the new prequel.
I haven't technically played all the games. I've definitely have watched playthroughs, have read a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm just fascinated by that. I haven't played all the games because, quite frankly, they can be hard to get a hold of.
Well, yeah, the only one I haven't played is the prequel that just came out not too long ago. That's the one I need to play. The NieR.
So that's just the remake of Replicant. So
okay.
That was
yeah.
The US. We actually never got Replicant. US we got Gestalt, which the only difference is the main character you play the role of the father rather than the brother.
Gotcha. That makes more sense. Dustin, I don't think Dustin just knows Rule 34.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Yoko Taro's right there with ya.
Which
that man, dude, the best scenario I've seen, the best interaction I've seen of a fan with Yoko Taro was there was a fan dressed up as 2B, but like they were going to a orchestral concert, so they were like in a long gown, but like they still had a high skirt. That man got to sign that woman's ass, and that was the happiest day of his life.
you would know he was wearing his mask.
Well, yeah, but like you know it was.
I need to bust out my Emil helmet. It's in storage. I need to get this. For this eventually.
You need to like put them on a stand in your background.
Just back here, like, hey, what's up, buddy? Especially if we get a meal. If we get a meal in this, would be great. Anyway, so yeah,
of course. I don't see why we wouldn't.
Yeah,
he's shopkeep.
True. I'm excited for this. Pretty much excited for this, and yeah. Also,
I'm excited for this, and I'm very curious what they're going to do with this.
True.
Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you know Yoko Taro, every iteration is different. Like there's like a joke of like there's a shit ton of endings in the game, but also it had the crossover with Final Fantasy that was actually lore based.
Yeah.
So this may be very different from the actual game. We don't know.
No.
Oh.
Especially with a title like 1.1a.
We already getting her carrying.
Oh!
Damn.
What? We're opening with that?
Huh.
See? It's different. Okay, so it's not a one-to-one retelling of the games. Yeah, I knew that was that scene. I just wasn't expecting it to be in episode fucking 1. Thank you.
Well, it's a prologue style thing.
Oh, we're just ripping music from the games? Okay.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to fucking mute the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna do wonders to Rule 34. It's gonna help reinvigorate the whole community.
Oh yeah. You know what? This is a series. I don't complain about it. I love how their operators are like the exact opposite.
Well, he's always a special child.
That too. But it's like he gets the overbearing ass of an operator versus 2B gets the like rookie one.
Yeah. God, I can't believe you're using music from the game. I mean, I can, but
I wondered if they would.
Ash shot.
Sad if they don't actually have a new one though.
Ash shot.
You know what though? It's allowed.
Ash shot.
It's allowed in this show.
Yeah.
It's expected in this show.
In fact, I'd be disappointed.
Yep. There were ass shots in the trailer.
True. Those heels, Jesus Christ.
Oh, not the axe pick.
Oh.
Yep, there's ass shot number 2.
Ash shot counter somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be badass. Oh.
Yeah. That was a crotch shot. Also allowed.
Enemies destroyed. Oh,
Jesus.
Okay,
they really just fucking pulled music from the game.
Hey, why
yeah,
not?
I mean thus far,
This whole reaction's gonna get claimed by the game people.
it's you're gonna get nothing. Just go listen to the soundtrack. It's okay. It's fantastic on its own, even without game or show context.
Warning ordered. This is doing a good job making me want to go play the game again, though.
For sure. I love you, Pod, but no, that's not how that works.
Oh,
I
That's
live, bitch.
Also a lie, but okay. Just translates better.
yeah.
That makes sense, right? No, supposed to be an emotionalist and all that shit. That's
Well,
why.
it's the way of her like kind of like putting him in his place, but at the same time like not being a total hard ass. Like she does still have a heart.
I mean, yeah, he was in the games leads in the game too. Like he was the personality. So when his death was like hit hard,
Yeah.
which is why I'm surprised they kind of showed that at the beginning.
Well, the point is for those who don't know, they don't know context of the death.
Yeah.
God, the soundtrack is so good though.
It's from the game,
I
of
do
course
hope
it is.
they have some solo. I hope they have some. They have like new music too, and don't just pull it all from the game.
I'm good either or.
It's just weird because of the how it works in a show versus a game. You're just getting little nitpick, like bite-sized pieces of it.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
But okay, this is interesting because they're essentially combining the first and second playthrough of the game.
Yeah, I was like, this feels a little bit like Route B a little bit.
They're including both.
It feels very, like, yeah.
But it's definitely leaning more towards Route B, where they're including more from 9S.
She should have cut that thing's head off.
Which then leads me to wonder if we're going to get different adaptations each episode or not. Ooh.
I don't know.
My man got fucked. Nope. Still sucks when he dies. Ugh.
Nah. Also, hell of a demo.
Right?
Oops.
All the porn of them.
Oh
You can't tell if this
God.
is a new recording of this song or if they just isolated audio.
Maybe.
It's a nice touch.
Douche.
Dang.
Skadoosh. Yeah.
You take his arms out, you can't do shit. Besides his major blast thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that.
And that.
Missiles.
Of course.
Should have done that while it was powered down.
Too busy trying to save it.
She had to worry about her boy toy.
Oh my God.
It's true. She had to worry about her Shota kid.
Jesus.
Okay. What's up?
That was rotoscoped from the game.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why does that one shot have way more movement? I'm like, ah.
Oh my god.
Guess what? There's more.
Phase 3, motherfucker.
Oh my god. You had the Tesseract the whole time?
It's her black box.
Oh.
Well, that's his black box.
Yeah.
That's hers.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Goodbye.
Okay. Clink.
Nuke. Back at the space station.
Just want to say that transition was much longer in the game version.
Okay, so interesting. Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is.
AKA, he's back to calling her Miss.
Damn.
I'm gonna be.
The heartbreak. Ah!
Ooh.
That's
Ouch! Ouch!
Or
Ouch.
not to be.
Ouch!
Happy birthday, 2B, by the way. What?
Yeah. Happy belated.
Wait.
This was the best way to do this. Yes!
Oh, really? Is this what's happening right now? Oh my god. The endings.
I love
Puppet
this.
play.
No.
Her legs!
This is great.
What is happening right now? The game has multiple
We're
endings.
starting strong!
We'll show you the many endings in slightly different
They're
ways.
gonna do like an omake at the end.
This is great. I love this.
No, this creates a red herring though. I still hold my bet. Oh my god. They're breaking it down. This is amazing.
Man, they're really like, hey, go play the game now.
Yeah.
Black ball.
Bagabug. I freaking love it.
It says, wait, and they blow up, and he blew up.
They blew up the bunker. They did the bunker ending. They're gonna do a Dan Homake every episode. I love it. Yes, thank you.
This is great.
I love it. Dude, I can't wait for the mackerel one.
Can't
And the one where you remove
they
your
did
data
that.
chip. Oh, I can't wait.
I can't believe they did that, but also funny. That has Yakutara's fingerprints all over that shit.
Absolutely.
He's like, would it be funny if we had puppets?
Absolutely.
If we had puppets, that'd be funny.
Dude, yes. Oh. Okay. If I have that to look forward to at the end of every episode, like that's gonna make the hurt less.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's I would be shocked with how much this was hyped if 9S and 2B aren't the couple ship like voted on every week.
Oh, they better fucking be. Hell yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of slice of life rom-coms this season, but like there's no way that 2B's not winning best girl of the season / everything else.
I'll be very sad if she doesn't. You know what though? I'm sorry, 9S, but he's not best boy. Emil is best boy.
I agree. Emil is best boy. Anyway,
Emil is best boy.
Yeah, so solid, like another solid first episode. I think if you've never played the games, you might be slightly confused. I think a little bit. I think a little bit.
I feel like the only confusion you have is the same level of confusion you had at that point in the game.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah. I could believe that.
And if it's on par with that, then you're fine. And in fact, actually, you actually have more context because they included other parts, other playthroughs.
Yeah.
Because you've got perspective from both 2B and 9S's side, which is interesting. And that little, as fun as that little joke ending was, it also told you something very important in terms of how the naming convention works for the androids.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
Arguably, you're actually more informed than you are at this point in the game.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess the only nitpick could be the there was some jank CG with just the way they were put inside the mechs, which I mean, it's going to be your tolerance on that. I was fine with it.
And there was like, I guess you could say the ocean shot and maybe some of the movement of the enemy types, but
it's very video gamey too, though.
Very
so
nitpicky. Very nitpicky.
It's going to be on your tolerance, I think. But I mean, it was fine. The action scenes with 2B was amazing, and everything was great.
No, and they didn't cheap out in using CG for that. It looks like most of the CG is probably in. They were very short shots that were very minimal.
Yeah.
And or were in just kind of recreating game stuff, like when 9S flew away and did the little particle effect. Like, yeah.
I am going to be curious how they do episode 2, because I think episode 2 will tell us kind of where we're going. Are we just retelling certain parts put together?
Yeah, episode 2 will reveal a lot more in terms of how this is going to be the same or differ.
Yeah, and like you said, I think it's funny to do the different endings of the puppets. That makes me laugh so hard. They did the bunker thing was so stupid,
fucking funny
because there was like so many endings to that damn game. I'd also recommend
the way you accomplish that is different. So like fun tidbit, the way you accomplish that in the game, the way you get that ending is not through the black box reaction again. It's actually in self-destructing in the bunker. Like there's actually a self-destruction feature.
Yep, streamers a lot are tempted by their chat to do it just to show them.
Well, they do it because, and I've seen people do it on accident because they're playing the game and they find out about that feature, and the joke is her dress breaks.
Yep. And
so you get more ass.
Yep.
But people will do it in the bunker unknowingly and will trigger that ending.
Yeah. But yeah,
there's a lot for me to love. Also, I do want to say in that animation bit, the fact that it highlights the towers and it mimics some imagery from later in the game, it's also very curious. I'm gonna be so hyper focused on, like, right now they're very focused on like mimicking what happens in the game. I'm really curious to see what they do later.
Yeah, and I think they were also trying to establish here in this first episode the relationship between 2B and 9S. Right, and that was
did very well. Actually,
it was very important in the game too, right? Because like his death in the game was so hard.
It's very important to the game, but like the way, like they had the classic scenarios where she tells him not to call her miss and things, but like her clenching her hand or like their hands almost touching as he walks past, like that's so much. That's a case of we are a different medium and we have a different way to show things, and that was a very good use of that.
Yeah.
So
agreed.
I'm kind of hoping this is more of the like homage to the games, and maybe as the show progresses, we get more and more of that kind of interaction, because that would be beautiful.
Yeah, I can see that happening. But yeah, I think it was a good, solid first episode. Like I said, the second episode is going to be really important to show where the story's going to go. But this had Yoko Taro's fingers all over it, from the shots to the ending funny stuff. This was 100% Yoko Taro, 100%. And there was that famous line that his aides had to stop him from doing too much to it. So it'd be release the Yoko Taro cut. I want to see what he'd done if he was just unabated and unhinged. It would have been real world shit instead.
oh yeah, like we would have already had like Square Enix fucking boss. Like there's Square Enix bosses as actual game bosses.
You get a 14 character. Like, 14 character comes through.
Oh my god. Real talk though, they could do that.
It could. That'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting.
They could have the warrior or what the hell ever his name.
Square Enix have to sign off on it, but it'd be very Yoko Taro. But Yoko Taro's like got so much carte blanche with them, so they wouldn't care.
He's also like he's made them enough money now that
Yeah, him and what's his name from the Final Fantasy 14 have made Square Enix so much money.
Yeah, they'd be like, yeah, okay.
Right.
But yeah,
Anyway.
I'm very excited. The best way to end and summarize it, we're very excited for the possibilities.
Yeah, definitely good. Definitely looks shaping up to be Saturdays are stepping up to be the best Saturday, the best week, or best day for anime so far. So we'll see where it continues.
Yeah.
But let us know what you thought.
Not uncommon, but yeah.
Let us know what you thought down below. Have you played the games? Have you not played the games? If you haven't played the games, I highly recommend it, especially if you're a big JRPG fan.
Yeah.
And if you're a big JRPG fan, if you haven't played these games, you're missing a hole in like history with JRPGs there. So you should go play.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, let us know your thoughts
and
about
like,
this show.
The joke is there's a bajillion endings. Most of them are joke endings. Don't let that discourage you.
And you have to actually like play the game like 3 times to get the true ending, or like the last
But it's
ending.
not really like the first 2 are the most sloggy, but it is different.
Yeah.
But the rest are like they're totally different parts of the game. It's not even the same thing anymore. It's continuation, not a third playthrough, in my opinion.
Should play it on stream.
But also, like the thing I would like to
stream.
know from commenters is, do you want us to talk more about the comparison between the games or shut up about that? Because I am curious, like, I don't know how spoilery we want to get in terms of what's going to happen or what may not happen.
Well, the problem is, I think we could talk about the game just fine because we don't know what Yoko Taro changed, right? Or what he's going to change. That's the big thing, I think. Now, granted, commenters can let us know, yeah, do you want more in-depth stuff like that? Or just want us to theorize, yada, yada, yada. Granted, most commenters don't even get to this part or watch us discussion stuff. So if you're watching, great, even better. But yeah, just let us know down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we will talk to you all again for another reaction sometime soon. Peace.